Hi, I'm Tim. We're at Long Play. Just watched the film Chungking Express out in the cinema out the back. I'm going to make 3 dishes inspired by the film. A Chinese battered oyster on a pineapple lime salsa, a Cantonese spring onion pancake with some kebab-inspired ingredients. For dessert, a rum cardamon pineapple cake served with red bean coconut ice cream, topped with sesame seed praline. Hong Kong in '94 was still British. This film is just kind of trying to somehow merge the Western and the Chinese. It's a bit of a cultural melange. The reason why I'm making this pineapple lime salsa for the oyster dish is because the protagonist decides quite strangely that he's going to buy a tin of pineapple every day with the expiry date of the 1st of May since he broke up with his girlfriend, May. So I'm going to start making this salsa. It definitely turned me off tin pineapple. I think that's one strange thing about the film is that there's a lot of reference to tin food. You know, it's not sort of highbrow stuff. Good look. So I'm just going to lightly caramelize my pineapple. While that's going on, I'm going to shuck my oysters. They're all still alive. You know they have hearts? I say that as I as I insert my my shucking knife. I'm a friendly guy, but you know, things have to die. I'm just going to grab 2 tablespoons of sambal alek, which is a chili paste, a tablespoon of brown sugar, a tablespoon of lime, a tablespoon of fresh coriander. It's just a basic little salsa there. So for this batter, a cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a bit of water in there. So I'm just going to blanch my oysters now, literally 5 seconds. Just doing it just so they firm up a little, coat them, and then watch them go plop. My pineapple salsa, the line on the plate. I've seen some disturbing photos of salmon being milked of their eggs, and they just literally squeeze the eggs into a bucket, put them back in, off they go. You know, got a little bit creative, got a bit sort of fruity, literally. That's my Chinese style deep fried oyster on a pineapple lime salsa. Now we're on to the main course, a Cantonese spring onion pancake with some kebab-inspired ingredients on top of it, inspired by the setting of the film, which is a kebab shop. It's where the second protagonist meets his love interest, and it's where the first character goes to seek counsel from the owner of the shop. So the Cantonese pancake is just a simple pancake batter. Mix your baking powder and flour together, crack an egg, oil, water, just very simple batter. I always wonder about baker's lung, the finer particles of flour that get breathed in, you know, flour and water, and it's all mucousy in there, so I suppose it makes kind of glue and, you know, death by flour glue. Doesn't sound very nice. So I've just got the very plain batter. I'm just going to add my spring onion, and it's a little bit of cooked bacon. I'm just going to fry off little pancakes. I wouldn't be surprised that there's been many a romance that has started in a kebab shop. Waiting in queue, you know, big night out boozing, you know, hey, you know, are you having the chicken? Oh no, you know, I really love the tabbouleh. I don't know, anything that gets it going. Which is kind of funny because eating a kebab is not sexy. So that's my, my little pancake, on top of which I'm going to place my, you know, kebab-inspired ingredients. Now I'm going to make my pesto. I heat up quite a bit of peanut oil in which I'm going to actually sort of fry my peanuts. Let them cool for a little bit and then put them in your blender. Just going to add some chili, some ginger and some garlic. You know, I love this Asian basil. Peanut oil. Cool. Now I'm going to add to that some palm sugar, some fish sauce and some lime juice. I feel like it has to be in a bottle. For that reason, I'm going to whiz it up even more because if there's one thing I can't stand is a block nozzle. So now for the meat, I've just got a beef rib here. It's basically been marinated for a few hours in oyster sauce, honey, soy, hoisin, put in the oven for a couple of hours, and that's it. I'm going to cut the meat off the bone, slice it up. You know, you see them do that on the flat grill. So this is just my cooking liquid, and I'm just going to spoon that over the top of them before it goes under the griller to crisp up. What kebab doesn't use the trusty iceberg lettuce. Put that core.
That reminds me of Indiana Jones where he pulls out the
Yeah, I felt like I was like, you know, going into a brain or something. So I've just taken the meat out from the griller. It's crisped up nicely. It's kind of just what I wanted with my dressed tomato. Then I've got, yeah, these nice black bits of crispy beef. My peanut coriander pesto, a few sesame seeds. There we have it. My Cantonese inspired kebab. Perfect for the late night kebab shop rendezvous. So for dessert, I got a rum cardamon pineapple cake. We served with red bean coconut ice cream, and it's going to be topped with a sesame seed praline. The rum in the cake is inspired by the reggae. It's, you know, the song is played a few times. So yeah, this is a really simple cake recipe. I basically creamed sugar and egg together, and then I added that to some flour, which had a bit of baking powder in it, and just added some melted butter. To that basic cake base, I added some pineapple that had been soaked in rum. I also added some cardamon, and so I just toasted pods up and crushed them up, sifted out the husks, and then I just poured it into a greased tin. Basic cake. Yeah, so basically just to finish the dish, I'm just going to make a pineapple juice reduction with some cardamom and some rum. Just drop some cardamom pods in there. So I might just grab a lighter just to burn off the alcohol. It'll just be like a pineapple syrup with cardamom and rum flavours, and then I'll just drizzle that over the top of the dessert. I'm going to grab my red bean coconut ice cream that I reckon will work really well with the coconut rum flavours that are going on in the cake. And then I'm going to grab my syrup. It's nice, almost jammy, and add my praline, smash it, like that. It's just basically like a toffee that I've dropped some sesame seeds into. Also, cut up a little bit of pineapple. Okay, so there is my dessert. Red bean coconut ice cream with a pineapple rum cardamom cake, inspired by tropical Hong Kong. So 3 dishes. For an appetizer, I've got my Chinese-style deep-fried oysters on top of a pineapple lime salsa. Yeah, kebab with chopsticks. Might be a first, I don't know. And then for dessert, a cardamom rum pineapple cake with red bean coconut ice cream. But what it all means, I don't know, Wong Kar-wai. Who knows?